People come in expecting a cooking class, but I tend to think cooking is almost the smallest part of what we do. It's much more about forming a magic little connection between total strangers, breaking down preconceived notions about what a night out can even feel like, and just making the outside world disappear for a while. To make such a connection in only a span of 2 or 3 hours, I like to think that's kind of unique of businesses. I think people walk out after Night at Stir and they just think to themselves like, what the hell did I just do? The idea to actually do Stir itself, honestly, I did one of these cooking classes when I was a teenager. I was probably 15 or 16 years old, and I swear to God, people think I'm BSing them. I was in that class, and I had the idea that night. It was a cooking class kind of like this, but the instructors and staff were more focused on trying to sell you products and push their products and buy this whisk and buy this stove and whatnot. And it was kind of quiet, there wasn't music playing, it was a little bit too formal and stuffy. And I looked around and everyone was there for the same reason I was, just to have fun, just with a girlfriend, boyfriend, significant other, family member. They weren't there to necessarily walk away with a culinary degree or to, certainly not to buy anything. They were just looking to have fun. And I was in that room and I just thought, someone's gonna do this better. Someone's gonna open a cooking class business or reinvent this industry and just put an entertaining and informal and fun spin on it. And 10 years went by, I didn't do much of anything else but study and work and be a little boring and unhappy. And then when I knew I wanted to do something with my life, I came back to this idea. So we opened in Ohio City in June of 2019. That was our first studio after about 2 years of homework leading up to it. And in August of 2020, we opened a studio in Sugar Land Falls. So we have Ohio City and Sugar Land Falls, both doing the same thing, hands-on instructor-led cooking classes with a very irreverent twist and young edge.
In one word, my classes are a party. All our guests have to worry about is just coming in, having a good time, the adrenaline's pumping, I'm ready to teach you. I literally have Charlie's phrase down, music's going, blood's pumping, it's a BYOB, and that's truly exactly what it is. I love my job and I love what I do. And the guests, they're amazing. And they walk in here ready to make a memory, and I'm totally ready to give it to them. Like I said, the minute they walk in here, I'm just like, wow, let's go, let's do this. And so that's how I do it. I just love it, and I love what I do.
You wouldn't believe how many people every day, I want to quit my job. How did you do this? I mean, it's crazy that you can just have this idea and work your butt off, but just kind of have this idea and just be a kid and be surrounded by a bunch of other kids who you work with who happen to be your best friends, and have other people actually enjoying it and have it work. It never gets old.